So, you're a person who comes to me asking for stories because you don't have stories of your own. That's fine. I can tell you a story. A long time ago, my auntie, she came home from school. Just a normal average day. Except this time, when she was trying to open her door, her key wouldn't work. Which is very funny because it's the original. At the same time, an elderly white woman came up to her. She had white hair. Long, thick. Not the type of thick that you would see on a balding person, but thick as a young person, but white. It's so odd. You have to pay attention to those type of details because she started speaking to my auntie in a certain passion. I said passion. Passion as in a certain way. She spoke to her. She didn't remember the words of what she spoke because to her it sounded like gibberish. But with a hidden meaning. All of a sudden, she stopped. She touched my auntie's head. 2 fingers, though she's blessing her. Moments later, when she went to rest from a hard day of school, it was not a blessing. What it was a curse. Don't know who this woman was. But whenever odd things happen like that, we say it's an aswang. A type of Filipino vampire, if you will. Some type of creature. Different parts of the Philippines have different origin stories, but I will tell you this one. Rather, I don't have time to tell you this one. So I'll tell you what will happen. You need to pay attention to different things in the area. The smallest thing that you will not notice, if you could notice, can be very important to the outcome of a situation. And I tell you what happened in this situation that shaped my auntie's life, and I can actually have her leave to have her tell it to me so I can tell it to you. That night, my auntie, she went to sleep, but when she woke up, she was coughing very hard. So hard. Even the neighbors can hear her. And every cough spit out blood. But not just regular thick blood if though you have just a sore throat or cut something. Thick black blood. Garcia blood, as we say. We have different ways in the Philippines to tell if you're Garcia. That is, well, I can say one way to say it. If you cough up blood, I don't know what culture you're from, it's bad, especially if it's black. So we took her to the doctor. A normal doctor, not a witch doctor, by all means. The doctor could not diagnose what is wrong with her. But there was a mop in the room. And like I said, you have to pay attention to details. Mops go to any type of light. Thus, your American Western term mop to a flame. This moth was not attracted to the light bulb in the center of the room. What it did is it flew in a circle of some sort. Round and round and round and round. Round and round. Though it was looking, though it was judging, like a buzzard looking at the dead body. Mind you, it's not dead yet. Though she was halfway there, she was not. But this moth, it didn't move like a moth. It flew in a circular pattern. My great uncle, which we call in my culture Lolo, and insert name, figure out the pattern. Left, left, left. He got it. Like I said, you have to pay attention to certain things. And this is what saved my auntie's life and what led to us going to a different time, a doctor. You ever got a moth before? A moth? I'm sorry, my accent is so bad. You ever got a moth before? In your hand? It's always powdery. You can catch 10 out of 10 mops you ever see. It's always powder in your hands. For some reason, the mop that flew in a circular pattern that my uncle caught in his hands was not powder, it was oil. Things like that can tell you if a person is hexed, cursed, or if their life is about to end at that moment in time. You have a small window of opportunity to fix things. Notice what's different around you, and you might be able to do so. Don't. It's not my problem. You're not my relative. I don't care what happens. I only care what happens to my relatives. Such is the way of the Philippines.